Hey everybody, Shark Scrapper! We've got an old Dell Optiplex GXI. Come on, let's dive in, see what she's got. This is like we used to do a thing called Shark Bytes on Wednesdays, taking these things, taking the computers apart. Oh, this would be fun. All right, now it almost looks like it's kind of a clamshell looking thing. Huh, okay, plastic lid. Heavy steel tin backing on that. Very interesting arrangement here. This, you can tell this is an old, we could tell it was an older PC when we first looked at it, but you look in here and you can just see this is an older PC. This is gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of fun here. All right. I like to get cable out of the way when I can, so I have an idea what I'm working with. And that power supply comes out. There was one screw for the power supply. I already got that. So that was cool. Power supply is still attached to something. I want to get it out of the way, so I'm just going to cut it so we can get it out of the way. All right. Now then. Here's our floppies. Don't see any screws on that side. No screws on that side. Ah, there we go. Those two little things pulled back. I'm just going to leave that like that because I don't scrap out these smaller floppies. And there's the larger floppy. CD-ish rumish. And this is older, so this one should have a reasonably sized board in it. That screw didn't come out. Come on. There we go. Yeah, so that the whole bottom of the board of the device is covered with board. Very cool. And we'll get you out of here. Oh, we got a screw right there. There we go. All right. Oh, and we have a socket mounted. It feels like there might be a window there. Let's see. It is. Wow, and it has gold in it too. Man, that is something. So there's a nice EEPROM with gold in it. All right, now you could also go after that little motor there and there. Another one there, if you wanted to. The hard drive, we have a screw down here. right, now this is an IDE pin hard drive. So this board is what BoardSort calls a high-grade hard drive board or non-SATA board. They pay more for that, so it's worth my time to take them off. They pay more for that than the SATA hard drive boards, which I leave on. All right, take that foam off of there. Look at that. That's a nice hard drive board. That's why BoardSort pays better money for these IDEs, because they are much better populated than and bigger than the SATA boards. Okay, now the steel plate. We have backplane board, some sort of daughter card here. This is just a low-grade board here. Tactile switches and light and an LED. Now then, that's a keeper screw. You can see this pin arrangement here. This board wants to slide that way in order to come free. Let's see if I have to get this. Got to figure out what's got to come off of here in order to let that board slide. Maybe this plate comes up. Ah, there's a da-da-da! I knew it had to be something simple once I found it. All right, now shred. Backplane board, but it's got all these gold fingers. So what I do with this is I pull the gold fingers for a refiner, and then I sell the rest of it to my yard as a mid-grade board. Depending upon how far you are from BoardSort, you might want to consider selling this as, oh, you know what? I wonder if BoardSort would take that as a gold finger card. Hey, Chris, if you watch this one, please let everybody know if this qualifies as a gold finger card. Clearly had gold fingers that it doesn't have anymore, but that would be worth knowing. Probably would have been worth knowing before I did that. Oh man, yeah, maybe not exactly a good move there. Oh well. Now then, I moved that daughter card out of the way a little bit, but it didn't have to. Now we can get this off here. So the board has come off of the tray. Ooh, it's going to be a large socket no matter what it is. All right, now this daughter card should come out. Come on. Oh, duh. Interesting. Interesting. It was not a Phillips head at all. It was just a 1/4 inch socket. And there's the Phillips down there. It's Yemeni Christmas. All right. So, oh, this is actually a very nice gold finger card. Clearly a gold finger card, but look at the size of these flat packs, this nice big crystal oscillator, some nice tantalum capacitors, some little MLCCs. Nothing on the back really to be excited about, except a whole bunch of tiny, teeny, tiny little MLCCs. So yeah, that's a good value gold finger card for Chris. All right, now let's get this battery, CMOS battery out of here, lest we forget. Okay, what kind of RAM do we have here? Let's see. It's either going to be tin silver or gold. Gold, yay! And these are nice because these are nice and heavy. Now, I'm going to check all of these because I have in older PCs found combinations of gold and tin silver. So far it's all gold. There's a double-sided gold. And I can get to that one in just a minute. But that, I'm going to still throw that in with my RAM. I'm sure that's probably something different. I don't know, maybe it's a tiny mini slot processor or something. It's got flat packs and ICs, a tantalum. It's RAM-ish. So I'm going to put it in with my RAM because it's a reasonable fit. I suppose I could have thrown it in with gold finger cards too. I don't know. All right, let's see. Weird heatsink. I've not seen one like this before, but kind of a cool arrangement here. All right. Now then. So it was a black fiber CPU. Not a ceramic, but also still not bad. Reasonable value there. More importantly, this is a large socket motherboard. So lots of good value here for selling to board sort as is, so I'm not going to do any depopulating. But if you are into depopulating or you have no choice but to depopulate, man, there's a bucket load of stuff here. Gold corner BGA, flat packs all over the place. Nice big processor type flat packs. ICs, nice big chunky ICs. Huge freaking yellow tantalum capacitors all over the place. Oscillators. Some gold jumpers, some more oscillators. So yeah, they're just, toroid. I mean, look at all that. That's just a beautiful board if you're into depopulating. But I'm just going to sell this to board sort as is. Power supplies. Because now we just have this empty shell. So that'll just go as an empty shell. Power supplies. What I do with my power supplies is I just cut the cords off. Sell the wire as number 2 insulated. And then the power supply gets sold to my yard as a power supply with no wire. So depending upon how new you are to my channel, you might be saying, Sharky, why don't you just scrap the power supply? There's board in there. There might be some copper, aluminum heat sinks and stuff. I have a video that's going to come up right at the end of this one that's going to show you why I don't go any further than this. Hey, if you're enjoying my videos, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. That's going to be the little round icon that's in the middle of the 2 icons that are popping you up to take to this video and then another video that YouTube thinks you're going to enjoy the most. We'll see you all on the next one.